We are 12 courses all the way up and around this whole entire place.
Oh my gosh.
The very last piece.
The last piece! Well, good morning, you guys.
Good morning, you guys.
Welcome back to our channel. So, guys, we are on the final row of this block basement. I can't believe the day has finally come. We're freaking excited. We've got the headers in. They've actually cured, and they're nice and strong. And everything right now is 11 rows high. And we're gonna put in the 12th and final block for this whole basement. Yep. Now, originally we were talking about going 13 high and we decided against it. Actually, most standard basements are only 12 high, so we're doing kind of the standard. When we were talking about doing 13, we were gonna be going above and beyond, but after doing some more research and stuff, we found out it's really not that necessary, especially since we got those floor joists, measured them up, and we're gonna be good to go. So that problem is solved.
Yeah, with the floor truss itself being open web trusses, it makes it to where running plumbing and everything else is going to be out of the way. And it's going to be way out of the way. So we don't have to worry about anything hanging below 8 foot 8 inches.
Yeah.
So why worry?
Yeah, and that's honestly why we were thinking about going 13 in the first place. So since we've done a little bit more research, we've thought about it, we decided 12 is where we're going to stop. So today we're going to start working on that 12th and final row, finish this block basement out, and then the next thing you guys see from us will hopefully be us working on some waterproofing, put the steel plates in, get those floor joists up, and finalize this darn thing. But after this video, we will not have to lay any more blocks for this basement. Hoping. We're gonna work really hard towards it. So.
I'm excited. I
know. We're both like, hey, let's go. So
we gotta get this going and done because I'm tired of laying blocks.
I know, me too. We're both so tired of it. We've been after this for months now. It's been a long process, but you know what? I'm super happy that we decided to take this on by ourselves. We saved a buttload of money. I mean, buttload. A lot of money on labor by doing this ourselves. And we learned some new skills, and we honed in on that patience and perseverance. So always around, it was a good idea for us to do this. And yeah, so I'm ready to get this thing done. I'm ready to get this thing finished. You ready?
Yes.
All right. We've already got the mud mixed up for the day. We've got the blocks all set up and ready to go. Now, we did talk to you guys briefly about how we could not get the 12-inch block to be the bond beam type of block, which is the one with the little scoop and cut out of it, so we could put the rebar inside it.
Couldn't just buy it.
Yeah, you couldn't buy it. Could not buy it for 12-inch block.
Not in our area.
Yeah.
And I could find it elsewhere, but I wasn't going to be paying the delivery charge or going and getting it ourselves. So I said, I'll just cut them.
Yep. So Gary went ahead and made all of those. Check them out. So these are 12-inch block, and as you can see right here, Gary had to actually cut out these areas so that way they can create the bond beams.
Yep. It was a lot of cuts. But it's done. And this will be perfect.
Yep.
I measured it out from the where the 8-inch bond beam height was and everything else, so it's the same exact as the 8-inch. So everything should meet up perfectly fine when I go to tie everything in.
Yeah. So we've got all of the 12-inch block that are the bond beam blocks already up here and ready to go. We've got mud in the bucket. So all that's left now is for Gary to get his butt up there and for us to start this day. So let's get it. Guys, we worked so hard yesterday and we got so much done.
Yes, yes.
We just about finished all of the 12s. The only bits of 12s that we did not finish is right there in that little piece, and then we got some cuts that we got to make there, as well as right in that corner. I don't know if you could see it, but right there, and then right there. But that's it. That's all that's left of the 12s, man. We freaking hoofed it yesterday and worked our butts off.
Yes, my arms and my back is screaming at me today. But
yeah, my elbows are hurting today for some reason, but it is what it is.
Yep.
Today we are hoping to finish all of the block work. Gary's going to be working on making all of those cuts, as well as we dragged all of these pieces down here for the 8-inch block. So what do we got down here, 50 of them?
Yeah, 50 right here, yeah. We should only need 48, but this gives us 2 extra if we need any cuts or anything else like that, so.
Yep. Now all of these 8-inch pieces are gonna be going right here in the middle, right over the top of that. And it's also gonna be going right here in the front, right over the top of that. And once we get in the last of that 8s, we're done.
No, we got a lot of rebar to do, but we're done with the blocks.
Yes.
Actual laying the block saga will be done. We got to build out forms for the kicker walls itself, so we can do the concrete cap itself for all of that. Yep. And yeah, we can get these things poured.
Yeah, I'm excited.
We can actually start working on the outer side.
Yeah.
And we'll be back in the hole.
Waterproofing and backfilling and French drains and all the good stuff that we got to do, so that way we can make sure this thing's going to be watertight for us while we're living in here, and we don't got any leaks on the sides, above head, anything like that.
Underground.
Yeah, we want to make sure that we're staying nice and dry, especially once we get the electricity going in here. So there's still a lot on our to-do list before we can actually move in here to the basement, but I am so thoroughly excited that we are going to be done laying block, mixing mortar, mixing concrete, and doing all of this, because it's been a lot.
Yes, it's been a complete and utter just nightmare of blocks, like, and I mean literal nightmare, because
you got to have a lot of endurance to push through it.
I'll be sleeping and I'll be thinking of working on blocks, and then I wake up and I didn't do any of that.
No.
Oh, crap, now I've got to do it, and I'm all, dude, I feel like I'm working every time I turn around, even if I'm sleeping
24/7.
I don't know. It's a nightmare. I can't wait to be done.
But we're so close, guys. The weather today actually made a turn for us. We were expecting 80 degrees. It's actually going to be in the 60s today, which is fine, but it's hoodie weather. So, and it's really windy today. I don't know if you guys can hear it on the microphone. There's not really much that I could do about picking up wind noise. But anyhow, we are going to try to get this day done to the best of our ability. I am confident that today we're going to be laying the last block. So let's have you guys watch it, and let's get it done.
Let's get her going.
Let's do it.
Alrighty, well, I sort of made a boo-boo on these pillars. I left these rebar a little high because I thought we were going to go 13. Well, we didn't go 13. We're going to go 12. So I got to cut them down to this size. So it's not that big of a boo-boo. I was thinking that we were doing 13 when I put them in, so I would have been all right. But we're just going to come around, lop them down a little.
keep believing in me. Say you're believing in me. You're believing in me. Say you're believing in me. You're believing in me. You're
Oh my gosh.
The very last piece.
The last piece. Heck yes. The last piece.
We are 12 courses all the way up and around this whole entire place. I'm really excited about that.
Never doubted you for a minute, baby.
We're done.
Dust a little something off your shoulder, you know.
All the blocks are laid. All right, all right. I'm ecstatic. I don't know. I can't believe it.
You guys, we are done laying all the block out here for our basement. As you can tell by the smile on our faces, guys, we're over the moon. We're so excited. We're happy, so proud, and just all of it. All of those things right now we're feeling top of it. We're just on top of it all.
We still have more things to do, but
Of course, we do.
but we're done with the blocks.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
All right.
The block story is completed. End. Closed case.
Rebar ain't gonna be too bad. Honestly, what we gotta do is we just gotta drop rebar down in all the holes in every fourth course and whatnot, and then do all the bands and whatnot. But honestly, that's gonna be like a day's worth of work.
Not too bad.
So it ain't gonna be that bad.
And then there's one other thing we gotta do too. We're making our own end caps for the kickers area, which we are gonna show you on another video because we're tired and we're calling it a day today.
Yep.
But there is a few other little things that we got going on. With any luck, we're gonna be able to have all of these cells filled next week. I did make the appropriate phone calls needed, so I'm just waiting for them to give me a call back about their scheduling. But it's looking like next week is gonna be when we're getting all of this filled with concrete and
we've got a lot of stuff in the works for this next week. I'm
Oh,
excited.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I can't wait.
Super
I can't wait.
exciting, guys. Like, I can't wait to continue taking you guys along on our journey. We've got a lot happening to the property. We're gonna continue making progress here inside the basement. And yeah, as usual, we'll bring you guys along for the journey. And I hope you guys enjoy the ride, because ready or not, here we come, man.
Oh yes, I'm super excited because it's right here. It's literally in front of us.
Yay.
And it's done. And it's so much closer to being able to start messing around with woodwork, which is one thing that I like doing.
Yeah, me too.
Block work,
Me too.
I don't really like working with. Yeah. Right.
We're getting a little delirious. This block has definitely drove us both completely mad. But
Unfortunately.
we are, we're gonna call it. I wanna say thank you guys so much for watching today's video.
Or hold off on those big things until we do that big thing. So,
Yeah.
I'm happy.
It's in the works. The squirrel is dancing around the brain, and yeah, it's in the works. But we're gonna call it, guys. We love y'all, and until the next one, we hope you have a good one.
And we'll catch you on the next one, you guys.
Bye, you guys.
Later.